Hello, it's Friday, your tarot reader here at the 420 Tarot Lounge. I just want to thank everybody for choosing to watch this video. It was your intuition that called you to click play. And to my subscribers, I want to thank you. I'm needing, I think, 9 more to get the go live part of the channel going. I will be working on shorts to, I guess, pump up the watch hours on the shorts so that I have enough criteria to do a live. But anyway, I'm learning this YouTube thing as I go, and my purpose here is not to learn YouTube. My purpose here is to provide the messages that spirit, sovereign, guardian angels, ancestors choose to relay through the cards. And I do my very best to interpret them. And if during the reading I'm being told that I'm misinterpreting the cards, I then change, have a look again, and then we get the story straight. So I'm using my mini Rider Waite disc. Oh, look at that. Death is on the bottom. I don't know about you, but I've had some really crazy off-the-wall dreams the last couple of weeks. Wondering that I'm still thinking about, even a week later, is one where I'm actually sitting here in front of my altar, and there's a mirror here in front of me. And I'm looking at the mirror, and I see myself in the mirror. And as a matter of fact, I recognize it as me. So I do have my encyclopedia of 20,000 dreams, but it's the description or the interpretation of the dream according to that encyclopedia. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of information. So I'm hoping that I've actually reached out to somebody, and I'm hoping to get a reply back within the next day or so, I guess. See if they can help me. Even us tarot readers need a little assistance every once in a while, because we as human beings do suffer from confirmation bias. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm not falling into that category for myself. Also, I wanted to bring up the attitudes of being positive all the time, looking at the positive, looking at the. Now there are instances where looking at the positive is more fulfilling, enriching, whatever, but not. But concentrating on the positive and not addressing the negative, ignoring the negative, or the dark, or the low vibration, whatever it is you want to call it. First off, you're not living your true, authentic self, and you are not you're not fulfilling your human experience, because the human experience is all of it. That's why I call myself a prism walker, because I look at all of it, positive, negative, indifferent, whatever. And you can, it may not be something that you can correct, but needing to work with it or around it, or learning to avoid it, or not avoid it, but because avoiding it is only another way of keeping your focus on the positive. There could be if you're not addressing it, there could be things you're neglecting. So I mean, like it's a whole. There has to be black and white, yin and yang, uh, genius and doofus. I don't know what the scientific term is for somebody that is not that does not appear to be um, smart. Anyway, that's my long ramble. And I want to thank you for listening as we get started here. Oh, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So we had death and then the Wheel of Fortune. So we're asking Sovereign. I did light this candle to call Sovereign, spirit guides, ancestors, and guardian angels. I did cleanse the space with my sage, and I meditated, and of course I partook. What can I say? What message are you wanting to relay to the collective today, Sovereign? Queen of Wands. Are you at your anchor? You've got a firm foot on reality, and it's like you can. Okay, we've got two cards here. Four of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yes, so you have a firm foot on reality. It's like you've been, I want to say, it feels like you're lying in wait. You are, whatever it is that you want to get going here, it's not quite right yet. It's not quite ready. It's not quite the time. It feels like one or two more things still have to happen. Six of Wands. The Star. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's Eight of Swords. The Lovers. Okay, so I know a lot of tarot readers use this term divine timing, but this is what I'm seeing here with the you have some kind of idea, action, adventure even. Um, although everywhere appears to be chaotic, you have the ability to focus. And it's because of your ability to focus. So right now you're laying in wait. The word to deliver something, that phrase has come through, to deliver something. So you're laying in wait to deliver something. There is and I say divine timing because there is a feeling that unleashing it too early could create uncertainty, doubt, chaos. But uh, are you aware that you're waiting on divine timing? You've got your plans in. You've got plans in place. You've got some type of backing. So there's others like you, with you, for you. Um, but I also seems to me that there is a when it gets close to the time, there may be a hesitancy, and this hesitancy is um, it may feel warranted, but I feel like you're going to have to pay attention to the deeper. I'll call it the deeper waters. Okay. Uh, when I'm doing readings, just so you know, when I'm doing readings, um, I tend to talk in the present because to me it's already happened, or it's already happening, or this is where sometimes Five of Swords. Oh, Five of Swords over the Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. This is crazy. Okay, so I have this card stayed, this card fell out. So we have the Two of Swords with the Knight, or sorry, King of Wands. King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Death. And then we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom. Oh, sorry, the Seven of Wands on the bottom. So this is, So for me, this is like with the Seven of Wands as the underlying energy behind the Five of Swords. this is like a defensive stance, defense and offense at the same time. So it's like you're going to defend, 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 but as soon as the opportunity arises, you're going on the offense. Uh, it's like, okay, so you're very outgoing, and or maybe you're not outgoing in the reality sense. Maybe you're more outgoing, say you play those video games where you talk to people all around the world on headphones or whatever. I don't know. I'm old school. That's what I call them. And gosh, you smack talk and whatever you do there. Um, but you may not be. I feel like there's maybe a little bit of a hesitancy to be authentic in the real world. Okay, I think that you have authenticity when you are communicating not face to face. You're more yourself. You're more comfortable as opposed to a real face to face. And it feels to me that the divine timing aspect of this movement is when you start feeling compelled. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. But when you start feeling compelled and comfortable um, being on the offense, so debating, taking to task what other people are saying, doing, whatever. Um, it's almost like the divine timing. You're going to feel like you're fed up. If that, you're finally going to go, oh, for bleep sakes, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to cover up herself there with my. I'll figure something out there. Um, yeah, it's like you're. It's as though you're taking your power. You're taking your power, and then you're going to emit it. Whatever that means to you, let me know in the comments. Now, like I said, it's like there's like a well planned, I think that they're the plans, the planning of all of this, um, and the there's the planning and then there's the execution, but there's a step in between of I'm going to call them rules and regulations. And I think that it feels to me like this is going to be judged, marked, graded, um, criticized. Uh, but the action, it's still, it feels to me like it's moving forward with it anyway, or moving forward with it. I don't feel any hesitation. So what are you up to? Let me know in the comments. And if this resonates with you, because I'm telling you, I feel all giddy, um, which is normally I don't get like that unless it's something really exciting, over the top exciting. So have you got something in the works that you haven't told others about yet? Or are you involved with something and you're on the edge of your seat? Let me know in the comments. We're going to get some advice for you on this. Now, I think I'm going to choose, this deck. Wow, this one to fly out, fly out, fly out, fly out. Okay. Advice this time, please, Sovereign. We are looking for advice. And closure. Some type of sealing, please. Advice and sealing. The Magician. 10 of Wands. It's lots of wands, eh? 9 of Wands. The High Priestess. So there's your seal, the Magician and the High Priestess. The 10 and the 9. Okay, so they're sequential in a way. Then we have the 2 of Swords, again, as the underlying energy on the advice here. So if you want to claim this message, claim it in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe. And if you have anything that you want to add, what's happening with you, let me know in the comments. I do read them all. So your advice here is that you can make it happen. You can make there may be trials, tribulations, challenges, resistance. You may feel like you're the only one doing the work. You're the only one putting any effort in. Others in your community, your group, whatever this is, may also feel the same way. There's like, you may feel like a call. Again, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. You may feel that you're getting a call or a pull, or you're being drawn to others in your community. And I say community as in you're in a group of people. The the magnetism between you and the draw that you have to other people is the vibration. You're sharing in the same vibration. So others in the group may be at a higher level or at a lower level. But the execution of this, whatever it is on, uh, it's on a timer. It's on divine. It can't have. If it tries to happen too early, it's going to flop. And if it tries to happen too late, well, it's too late. So there's a sweet spot, and you are going to be fully aware of this sweet spot. Convincing others may be a little difficult. That particular time is the right time. I don't think that the time can be planned for, only the execution of it. This could be anything from a wedding proposal to a divorce. It could be moving. It could be bigger than that even. It feels to me it's very significant. It's not something that's just, flick it away. It's very significant. So, whatever it is, keep sitting, keep waiting, listen to your inner voice, listen to the pulse, the heartbeat, the breath of what's going on around you. Stay in tune with the frequencies around you so that you can better understand when the time is right. You may also find that now what I had was talking about at the beginning of the video was positive feelings, like it's toxic to stay positive all the time, and you have to look at everything. And staying positive is great, and having a high vibration is great, but it makes you a more pleasant person, right? It makes you conform. Then you lose the human experience. So it's not a bad thing to feel sadness, grief, anger, frustration. All the we'll call them the blacks and the grays. Okay, or red. Um, but staying in the blue and the lavender or violet, uh, um, and not experiencing those lower frequencies is robbing you of your human experience. But that is my personal opinion. Anyway, fluctuating in this frequency, within the frequencies, is going to give you a more complete picture of when execution would be possible. Okay, so again, the reading is sealed with the magician and the mate, the high priestess, the ability to do, the ability to feel it. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. Again, your advice is to fluctuate between the frequencies. Become a prism walker. See it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. You'll have a better understanding of when the divine timing is taking place. Namaste.